All right, guys, it's Lone Wolf Auto Spa here. We're back with another how-to video, and today I'm gonna effectively show you guys how to clean an engine bay safely. We're working on my client's F-150 over here, and so it's got a really dirty engine bay. It's never been detailed before, so I'm gonna go through it with you guys and show you our process. So everything you're gonna need is, if you want to do this out on your own, is a nice detail brush. This brush is from Chemical Guys. That's for good for cleaning plastic. This is the same as the it's an easy detail brush, but it's the same brush I use when cleaning wheels. And then we got my Tornador. I'm also testing this thing out. It's from the Raid company. They just released it, so I'm pretty sure I'm one of the first people to get it. Got my IK foam sprayer. This time it's filled up with some Auto Fanatic wheel cleaning foam. I'm gonna be honest, it's not the same as in his videos for sure. He dilutes it he uses a much stronger dilution, so I'm sure it's good when it's diluted, 16 ounces to 1 gallon of water, but on the bottle, when you use the 4-to-1 dilution, it doesn't actually work as good. So I'm just going to use this product up. It's plenty diluted for using it in an engine bay. We also have the Raid company's this is their spray applicator. I've been testing it out too. So far I like it. It's just something to get used to. And then we have a drill brush too for cleaning the carpeting in the engine. So let's get started. All right, guys, so we're back. This is his engine bay prior to me doing anything. It's quite dirty. Like I said, it's never been done before, so I'll show you guys a good example of what it's like doing one of these. This is the hood. But so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and blow it out with the air compressor using the Tornador. I'm not gonna show you guys that because it's pretty self-explanatory and it'll be pretty loud with the air compressor going, but we're gonna go over everything with the Tornador, including this this hood. All right, guys, so we're back. We did Tornador out the entire engine, and so now we're gonna go over this top carpeting sound deadening piece with a drill brush. You can see I already did half of it. On the left side is the side that's done, and this side's the side that's not. So using the drill brush just gets all the dust out. It actually does quite an effective job on it. And then we'll go back over it with the pressure washer and it'll be basically pretty clean. All right, so after we drill brushed this entire carpeting piece, we're gonna go over the top piece with the pressure washer only, and that's all. I don't ever like to use the pressure washer running over this thing, but over this top piece, it's fine because there's no electrical components. So we're gonna pressure wash that, and then we're gonna also rinse out, just mist the entire engine with the pressure washer. And then after that, I'll circle back with you guys. All right, so next we're gonna take our IK foam sprayer. We're gonna spray the top piece only. We're not gonna do anything with the bottom yet because we don't want anything dirty dripping on the bottom. So we're gonna clean this top piece first. So I'll just spray this whole thing down and then go over it with that Chemical Guys brush, and that'll be basically it for that top piece. And then we'll rinse it off, and we're done up there. All right, so I just sprayed it off. We're gonna let it soak in for about a minute or so. I just used my IK foam sprayer. One thing I like about this is it's got the built-in Schrader valve, and it's not like drilled into this plastic piece like some people do and just sell it like that. It's actually designed by IK foam, I think the brand itself, with that built-in Schrader valve. So that's something I really like. And then you fill it up with the air compressor, and it's got the built-in relief valve. So I'll let this soak in for about another minute or so, and then I'll go back over it with the brush. No need to watch me do that with that. And after that, we'll meet back up and rinse it off. And then one pro thing I like to do, I guess, pro tip, is spray this all off with either the air compressor or a leaf blower, whatever's easier for you, but that way you don't have water dripping on your head when you're detailing the bottom of this. All right, so it's all brushed in. I'm gonna rinse it off now and then I guess I can show you guys that, rinsing it off. So, I don't know if you can hear me right now, but I'm being extremely careful not getting on it, anything below the hood itself. Alright, so after we're done with that, I'm gonna use my Tornador just because it's out here, but it'd probably be easier to use a leaf blower. And just gonna blow this whole thing off, and we'll recoup. And then the next step would be to rinse off this, but with no pressure. I like to use a pressure washer because it mists it better, but I won't actually end up like using any pressure. It'll just be like essentially just a spray bottle. All right, another note to make is never do this on a cold engine, or I mean hot engine. You want to always do it on a cold one. But so I just finished rinsing it off. Now we're gonna take the IK foam spray and we're just gonna go. I like to do like sections, you know. So like I'll do like this first quarter, and then I'll spray down this next quarter. That way, like the foam doesn't actually dissipate. Because if you spray the whole engine down at once, you're never gonna get to the entire thing while it's still foamed up. It takes about, I'd say, 10 minutes to go over this entire thing. But so say we'll just do this right here, and now we'll just, you know, hit it twice. So now we're just gonna do this piece with the brush, and I'll circle back with you guys. All right, guys. So I decided to not show you guys me cleaning the entire thing because it's pretty self-explanatory how to do it. A couple of things I'd watch out for is I never actually sprayed the battery with any like cleaner or anything, and I always avoid this terminal. I mean, it's okay to get it wet because it's designed to be able to get rained in, but I wouldn't like directly spray it. But I went over the entire thing and it's already looking really good. So after this, we're gonna go back over it with a pressure washer. We're gonna rinse everything off, and then we're gonna go back through with the Tornador, try and blow it off as best we can. And then after that, we're gonna go over it with the spray applicator. I'll show you that thing. That thing's pretty sweet. And we'll circle back and we're basically done. All right, guys, so the last thing, sorry, my camera's on my phone's a little screwed up, but the last thing we're gonna do, like I said, was go through and blow it off with the Tornador again. So it's not that hard. You just go over everything. I'd love to show you doing the whole thing, but my air compressor is pretty loud, so I'm not gonna do that. So after we do that, then we're just gonna use the spray applicator to spray this thing down with some exterior trim shine, and it'll, look amazing. So I'll circle back when I'm done blowing everything off. All right, guys, so we're back. I let it air dry out, and cleaning did a pretty good job. But the nice part about this airbrush tool is it's gonna make everything look perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go over everything like plastic in this engine, and we'll spray it down with this, and I'll show you the final results. All right, so I figured I'd give you guys a little demo of it since it's like brand new. But basically you just pull the trigger, and it blasts it with the cleaner dash topping. And so you basically got to do that to the entire engine. The nice part is it's self-levels, so you don't have to wipe it. All right, guys, so I just finished coating the entire engine, and you can tell that it's got that nice deep shine. It'll stay like that for a while, and it turned out pretty good actually. So yeah, so that's how you clean your engine bay safely and effectively. Go start it up so I can show you guys. No check engine lights. Perfect. All right, so I just kind of wanted to end the video on my final thoughts on this air spray applicator. I actually really starting to like it. You know, at first I thought it didn't work, but I just had the exterior shine mixed too thick, so I'm using a 2-to-1 ratio. Well, it might be a 4-to-1 ratio with that stuff. So yeah, so you just can't have it super thick. It does a really nice job, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching how to effectively detail engine safely. If you like the content, like it, subscribe. There's more to come. This is my second video ever, so I'm making, I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I appreciate your time. Thank you. Any feedback, leave it in the comments. Bye-bye.